What we got, boys and girls? Well, a bit of fun. Cheap way into a bit of American Mustang ownership. 95 Mustang. It's 3.8 these, 3.8 V6. I'll have a look at the logbook and all that, be in the description. There you go. Only milk and juice comes in 2 litres. I was going to keep this and just have a bit of a scream with it and maybe take it to the Nürburgring or something later in the year. It's been mentioned, but still might yet. You might not have it, so that might be what happens to it. Paint's a bit faded. We've got the odd mark and scratch on it. There's one there, look. Tyres all look reasonable. I think it's an MOT. Back end of September. Bit more faded lacquer down there, look. It looks like, don't know, looks like a hooligan's car stood still. And you wait till we get it running. So that's the general gist of the thing. You're going to have marks, you're going to have dings, you're going to have all sorts. It's old car. But it's done 70-odd thousand miles. We'll get to that in a minute, but it's just no, is it? Absolutely nothing. Let's go in the passenger side first, because that's where we're living over here, look. It's nice and clean and tidy in here. You've got a workout window down there, so you've got a, who needs the gym? Forget your gym membership, just use that. So you can wind your own windows down, but, that means the electric bit's not going to go wrong, will it? Look at that, bit more fading. Bings and dings like a proper American vehicle to drive you absolutely insane. And then around here, 78.5 summit, is that what it says? Yeah, there you go. The steering wheel's all nice and tidy, everything's all here, isn't it? Bit saggy on the side of there when you get in and out, but what the hell? Not a lot of money. Well, compared, cheap way into bit of American playing about. Right, remember how to do this, Matt, because under here somewhere, I remember. There it is, under there. Oh, so let's have a look in here and see what wonderfulness we've got. Well, for a start, couple of cylinders missing, isn't there? 3.8 it is, 3.8 fuel injected V6, but you wait till I start it up. It sounds pretty, well, fruity. We've got one of them there things in chrome. You could probably polish that if you wanted, and that'd be the shiniest bit on the car. But you probably don't want to. You probably just want to leave it as it is, drive it, pretend you're some sort of murderer or something. We've got red caliper covers. Yes, they're covers, I think. Hiding the brakes, but they look good, don't they? Let's get way back here, look. There you go, a pair of red caliper covers on it. Front and back. So you look like you are the boy. You're the proper racer. So, what else do we need to see? Not a lot really, is there? I guess we need to hear it run. We shan't be financing this bad boy. And we might take apart X depending what you've got. If it's a laugh. If it's not a laugh, we probably don't want it. Don't want your 20-year-old Mondeo TDI diesel with 180,000 miles on it. Just not for me on this one. This one came in as a part exchange against a nice car. And to be fair, he's loved it. We've got all the books, handbooks, there's loads of bills and stuff. Drove it here. It's from Preston to Grimsby, so it's 140, 150 miles. Drove it here to take his new car away. And, well, I wasn't scared to give him some money for it. It's all right. It's a laugh, and I've been out in it, and it's quite funny. And it always gets attention, because no one knows what the hell it is, do they? Right. Oh, no. More dinging-donging. Before we get to that, we've had a good walk round. We've seen the marks and scratches, and it's all faded and everything. It's a colour, a real mad colour. I can't remember, is that Zoic red or something? I don't even know what a Zoic is. But anyway, if you see an Zoic, it's this colour red. Well, some of this colour red. I don't know which bit, but some of it. I don't think this door is quite the same as Zoic red as the wing, but who cares? Like I said, drive around, look like some sort of villain. It's just up for the job for that. So before we get to make a noise and listen to them pingings and diggings again, if you've got to ask your missus if you could own this vehicle, well, you ain't going to get it, are you? So either way, ask your missus first before you give us a call and ring us up, because, you know, we don't want to have a long conversation telling you the ins and outs of everything, and then you say, well, I'm off to ask my missus. Boring. Tell us something different. Shelby, badge. It's not one. So yeah, ask your missus first. Buy your missus, I mean, your mother, your brother, your lover, your mum, your dad, whoever you've got to ask. But I'm telling you, if you've got to ask, you ain't going to be getting this. You're going to be getting a fridge, aren't you? So you're better off just growing up here and, yeah. Right, for this one, I'm going to stick you down here first because, well, you'll see. You'll see. Right, there you go. Let's have a look at them pipes. See what happens. Oh, pinging and digging. Got to press the clutch to make it go. You'll love that. Sounds pretty fruity, that, doesn't it? I guess it sprayed my phone with all kinds of condensation and stuff out the pipes. Hang on, 1 second. It has. Oh, look at my belly. Anyway, come around the business end and you'll hear it's quiet. Quiet, 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 quiet. So that's a bonus, isn't it? Oh, scuffs. Scuffs. Don't want you thinking I've not told you about them. So let's point you back that way. So you can have it reverbing off the wall. See if it sounds any better to you without getting stuff in your face. Sounds like no V6 I've ever heard. Anyway, come back in here. All is good. One thing I didn't tell you, which is stupendous news, but you'll hear that going like a billy-o. All works properly and everything else, but that aircon is lovely and ice cold. There's my hand, and from that hand you can tell it's ice cold, can't you? Of course you can. Every now and again we get a check engine light. You'll love that. It says it's oh god, I did get a mate to code read it. It said it was a mass airflow something or other, low voltage, but again, for peanuts. God, will you stop dinging? I know I've got the door open, I'm not stupid. Look, the door's open there, look, right open. Don't need a buzzer. Anyway, come on, give me the key back. You've got to do a stupid thing, press a button and turn it. Right, let's get out. Let's get out. So we can't stand that anymore. Boom. There's a bunch of keys. We've got the plipper for the alarmy thing. We're opening doors and stuff like that. So that's your Mustang. That's your Mustang. So if you fancy a bit of that, if you've got a Part X or you want to hit us up, info@therealtoyshop.com, or if you've got a Part X, go on the website, realtoyshop.com, and have a look on there. There'll be all the details of the car on there by the time I get this uploaded and stuff. So, yeah, that's your car. Runs and drives great. Doesn't look the absolute best, but I don't think it really embarrasses you. I might have been taking the mickey a little bit, but yeah, there's bits and bats you're going to want to attend to, but I won't worry too much. Just drive it as it is and love it. That's it, folks. I'm out of here. Don't forget, ask your missus first. Yeah, that's it. I'd love you to come and see the car first as well. That would be fantastic. So I'm going to turf down to the other end of the country and decide whether you like it or not. So please get in touch and on to the next. Ask your missus first.